I'm surprised when I get this answer, but if you ask a lot of people out there, who is your favorite Batman? A lot of people, I'm surprised to hear a lot of people say Michael Keaton. Listen, I don't nerd out much at all. Y'all know me. I'm not about that nerd shit. But for Batman, I'll turn a goddamn Urkel on your ass, man.
You know why I'm not a Batman fan? Because of Batman fans.
Like me.
They got Batman beating up everybody, and I'm tired of it.
And that is why I understand people's excitement out there when they have read today that Michael Keaton might, not will, still in discussions, but might be returning as Batman. The guy that kind of renewed a whole pop culture renaissance in Batman. You know, people were
Renaissance.
A renaissance Batman.
Renaissance.
Some people say renaissance or return, coming back to do again. Some people say that no, my man never left. You know, a lot of people look at Birdman, which he won an Oscar for, Michael Keaton. And they said, you know, when he got that Oscar, they said, you know what, man? Put some bat ears on this man. God damn it, he still got it. You know, a lot of people said that wasn't Birdman. This whole thing was just a love letter to his old friend, Batman, that was out there. Birdman was actually a bat in disguise. You know,
couldn't get the rights to him, so use the bird instead.
I had to use the bird. So the reason why they're doing this, Oz, I'm gonna let you jump in on this, man. Sure. See what your opinion is, because I mean, I think you like the 1989. I think you like 1989 Batman, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, Tim Burton's Batman, right there. You've seen Batman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know because she was asking me, she's like, what, how are they doing that? Because earlier today I told you this, and you're like, why?
Yeah, isn't he too old for that?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people. But then, you know, again, that would be ageism. If you told them that would be ageist. What's going on here is that they have a live action version of an animated movie that was based on a comic book that was out, Flashpoint, which centered around the Flash, who was moving so fast that he was able to change time and open up parallel dimensions.
Faster!
You know, they have a version of. Now, I never. In all honesty, I've never seen this before. I never read it. Oz, have you seen this before?
I've seen it and I read most of it. That was an awesome run.
I heard that they had a couple things going on. They had an evil Batman, but then they had Bruce Wayne, an older Bruce Wayne there. Or was it Bruce Wayne who was
well,
it was like Thomas Wayne who was Batman, right?
Yeah, it was an alternate future because Flash went back and changed one thing, the butterfly, you know, that whole butterfly effect thing. Yeah. He changed one thing that seemed so insignificant, but it ended up changing the course of so many superheroes' lives, you know, to a point where, you know, it led to some sort of a world war. You know, and destroyed everything. So where you have, you know, Batman not being there anymore and having Batman's dad actually taking over and being Batman of this alternate dimension and all that stuff. So, yeah, it was interesting just to see where your heroes that you knew before, how they shape up into this reality. It was really cool. So, definitely recommend you watching it.
No, you know what? People have been telling me to watch this for years, man. And I really do love the DC animated stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the only reason why I haven't watched something like this because I want to start catching up on all of them because they now they got their version of Infinity War where most of the animated movies have come together.
Mm-hmm. They link up somehow.
But yeah, that's why they can bring in this version of Batman. It won't be, you know, it won't be like a continuation of the 1989 Batman. It's not like a direct sequel. What this is they don't even know if it's the same Batman. You know, they could do anything with playing this in alternate dimensions and other timelines. It's something that I think is cool, but it has me a little concerned with what they're doing right here, from a creative decision and also kind of from a business decision. You know, as I said, you know, they really haven't said anything with what they're doing with the story besides they're going to make a live action version of Flashpoint. But this Batman, even though this won't be a direct sequel to Batman 1989, will this be a continuation of that Batman? Will it be an older Bruce Wayne from that movie? Or will they do something, which might be an interesting idea? Will they pull a Spider-Man? Like what they did with J. Jonah Jameson, J.K. Simmons, who played that same character in another movie.
There you have it, folks. Conclusive proof that Spider-Man was responsible for the brutal murder of Mysterio, an interdimensional warrior who gave his life to protect our planet and who will no doubt go down in history as the greatest superhero of all time.
I like Spider-Man, like, man, you. You know, what they did there, they got the same actor who played the same character from the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie, but it's not related to that at all. It's a totally different take on that character. Some people might even say, hey, maybe that's an alternate dimension that they could like kind of connect to at some point. Yeah. What were you gonna say?
Yeah, no, I just think that is weird that they say this. They're using a Flashpoint because to have Bruce Wayne in Flashpoint doesn't make sense because he, you know, spoiler, he doesn't appear in Flashpoint. Bruce Wayne, you know, and not even an older Bruce Wayne doesn't appear in Flashpoint.
So not even it doesn't seem like there even be room for an older Bruce Wayne.
No, unless they do some more Batman Beyond craziness.
Yeah. You know, that's why I'm weirded out by this, man, because it's like, you know, I've never seen Flashpoint, so I can't really get upset or have any stake on what they're changing right there. But you know, it's just weird that they want to continue with this if there was no place for that Batman even in the real story. Because now, here's my biggest thing, man. Here's the deal with that 1989 Batman, which we've all seen. I hope that they're not trying to continue that. Look, if you want to try to get Michael Keaton back, that's fine. But Michael Keaton is so tied to that Tim Burton Batman that I think a lot of people is going to be hard to kind of separate the vision of Tim Burton and Michael Keaton. But I tell you what, no, I don't think they get Tim Burton back. And the thing is, Tim Burton can't even follow up and do what Tim Burton did.
Yeah, if you live with Tim Burton, he'll get Johnny Depp to come back.
Yeah, you know, Johnny Depp. I mean, sorry, Johnny Depp, no, Tim Burton. Everybody it's funny because this poor man right here, rest in peace, Joel Schumacher. Everybody, Joel Schumacher, who just died. Everybody blames Joel Schumacher for killing the franchise because that's what happened. One of the things that Tim Burton, he did something great with, or he did something very impressive with Batman. He reinvigorated Batman, and he killed that too.